silly.
I'm winning. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
Silly.
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Let me get the music started. Don't want to hear myself. How are we all? Happy Wednesday? Let's get this music. There we go. Who have we got? I see Korox, Parker, Risha, Nepa, Helen, Natasha. How are you guys doing today? Giratina, Pug and Dragonite, Roisin. It's good to see you all. I've missed you guys. It's been a little while since I streamed here. I hope you have all had a great past few days. You kind of know the drill. Let's get started. Let's hatch some Totodile eggs and let's hope we finish our Shiny Living Dex today. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much, Natasha. How does everything sound? Hopefully everything looks and sounds good. Let me know if the game needs to be turned up. Actually, the music might need to be turned down. Oh no, the music should be good. Let me know. Let's turn the game up just a little bit. Everything looks and sounds good. Thank you. Let me pin the chat rules. How are we doing, guys? There we go. What did you say, Helen? You won't believe it. You got a shiny Ho-Oh second try from a DA. That is incredible, Helen. Well done. I still need that shiny. I don't know when I'm next going to be doing Dynamax adventures. I do kind of miss them. But we have so much So much to do, so much to look forward to. I really want to get this finished. We are going to be doing a little bit more of the Pride Hunt this week, but then we're going to kind of put that on the back burner. Maybe we'll bring it back next June. We'll revisit it. Hey, look! Chaz! Gold Turnip!
Hey, look.
Hype in the chat. Thank you so much for 12 months. We officially have a new golden turnip in the chat. Amazing. I hope you're doing well, Chaz. But yeah, we'll be retiring the Pride Hunt at the end of this week. And then we'll pretty much be going full steam ahead with PLA for October, which is exciting. 12 months is wild, right, Chaz? Part of me feels like you've been here longer, but then it also feels like it's gone by super quickly. Not sure how that makes sense, but it does in my head. Thank you for the hype, guys. But I have been busy. I've been playing a lot of PLA in my downtime. Also been playing a bunch of Coral Island, kind of my new obsession. Keeping me busy until ZA drops. You're still feeling sick and now your uncle has people over and it got loud. I'm so sorry to hear that, Risha. I'm not doing too badly. I have just been very, very, very busy, really. That's kind of it. Busy and tired. Trying to keep everything I'm juggling up. But I'm good. Imagine you get shiny Totodile at the very start of the stream. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We would still carry on because I would want to get all of these eggs hatched. Actually, I think I've been super lazy. Yeah, I haven't deleted the previous eggs, released the previous Pokemon, I should say. So that's going to be a big job for me to do. I was thinking today, I want to like organize everything in my life that's Pokemon related. In terms of the games before ZA comes out, just so I know where I am with everything. So that is something else that I want to do before ZA comes out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm making some decent progress with PLA. I really, really would love to get one of every single shiny alpha available via MMOs. Libs, how you doing? Roisin, it comes out on the 16th of October, so we have just over 3 weeks, which is very exciting. I'm very, very excited for it. Loops, how are you doing? So yeah, after this week, because I probably won't be streaming on the Monday and Tuesday like usual, so Wednesday will actually be the 1st of October, so we will be going full-blown countdown to ZA with PLA. I need 18 more, I believe. 18 more shiny alphas to reach the goal I want to reach, which is it's not a lot. It's just under 1 a day, I think I need to get now. So wish me luck with that. I'm currently working on some Scyther perms. I actually crazily lucked out yesterday. And I got myself 2 Scyther outbreaks that had alphas afterwards. One of them had Scythers, the other had Cleavors. Worked my way through all of the Scythers, nothing. So I'm now working on the Cleavors. Clocky, how you doing? Risha, get some rest. Thank you for lurking. There we go. 21 days, 14 hours, 52 minutes, 42 seconds, guys. So yeah, 18 more I need. So it's pretty much I gotta try and get 1 Shalfa a day. And then there's a little bit of leeway there. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, but I'm confident. I hope I get the Scyther today. That'll be 1 less off the list. We'll see how it goes. Natas woman. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. I'm confident. right? That's the least confident way to say I'm confident. But that's genuinely how I feel. Like, I have unsure confidence, I guess. Emil, how you doing? Amber, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here, as always, on another Wednesday. Gosh, I can't believe October is next week. Like, all of the ZA excitement to one side. How is it October next month? Ooh, new Rivals accessories tomorrow, Leaves. That's exciting. And he's spamming it too. This is new. This is one more rule that he's breaking. He topped his last efforts. Speaking in Spanish, telling me where he's from, his age, his onion circle, all caps, sorry, I forgot about that, self-promo, and saying rude words and spamming. There we go, guys. Mod of the century. How you doing, bestie? It's good to see you. You got a shiny litter? Let's go, Nepa. Why are you catching a stray? I know. I'm sorry, Leaves. Ban him. Mods. Oh, shut up, Leaves was bullying. Oh my gosh, is that every rule? Hold on, I need to check my own chat rules here. No private details. We had private details. No age in chat. He showed his age in chat. No codes trading. He did that. No spamming. He did that. No bullying. He did that. Self-promo. He did. Caps. And I mean, it's not really family friendly to say that P word, is it? So yeah, I think, and not in English, he broke every single chat rule. He needs an award for that, guys. He needs some kind of award. Yeah, but I wasn't going to read it out loud because you would have broken every single rule and then I would have had to pay you for it. So I didn't want to say that one. See you in a bit, Razzie. Hope work's not too bad. He needs the naughty something. Kahir, how are you doing? The best way to get a shiny Dragapult through the menu method. I mean, like, how many eggs should I get in? Oh, the Masuda method? Is that what you mean, Kahir? It's completely up to you. I would say one of the best ways to do it. I'm assuming, are you doing it in this game, Scarlet Violet? I would do one sandwich at a time. So gather as much eggs as you can for the first sandwich. You'll probably, if you're very efficient, you'll probably get about 2 boxes, hatch them, and then do another sandwich, hatch them, or release them after you've hatched them as well. That'll probably be easier. I think unless you're like doing something like this, like a stream, and you want to get like boxes and boxes and boxes, the easiest way is probably to just do it one sandwich at a time. And then I would have to pay for it. It's wild, right? I wasn't falling for that. Just have Nick give him the rule breaker trophy. I'll write that down, Clucky. Old Nintendo dude, how you doing? Don't be like Razzie. Yeah, let's not break the rules, guys. Let's not break the rules. You forgot to ask me. Oh my goodness. I am absolutely fine, Roisin. How are you doing? How are you feeling, by the way? I hope you're feeling a lot better now. Me too, Emil. It's going to be another amazing thing to tick off of the list of things that I want to do before ZA comes out. So stoked that I got the shiny 3-segment Dunsparce. That was a big one off the list. And this is a huge one to get off the list. Prosk, welcome in. It's based loosely on what I look like, my eye color, my hair color. But no, I don't look quite as much of a cartoon character. Just confirmed your vitamins, and they are kicking in. I feel like a spring chicken. Oh my goodness. Let me know which vitamins those are, old Nintendo. I could do with feeling like a spring chicken. Clocky, you're not supposed to tell people that. Thanks for clarifying. I was worried that IRL used two-dimensional cartoon figure. Shut up, Nicholas. How you doing? That wasn't your first message? Sorry, I missed it. Oh, Pokopia was your first message, I think. I am so freaking excited for that. So freaking excited for that. You have no idea, Prosk. 3 more weeks, Razzie. It's so exciting. The chest infection has dialed down, but you have a sick stomach now. You're falling apart. Oh my gosh, Roshan, it sounds like it. Look after yourself. 3 more weeks. Just finished watching the IGN 12-minute last look preview of ZA. I'm gonna have to watch that. I want to watch that. Let's not be overly familiar, guys. Please and thank you. You're watching the Hades 2 review? Nice. You thought you outgrew your shrimp allergy, but oh, Prosk, that is not good. I would suggest if it's that bad, please go seek medical help. Multivitamin, D, C, fish oil. Oh my goodness, look at you on Nintendo. Saw, palmetto, dim, and mist. Well, I don't know about that mystery one. Your honey bunny packs your lunch, and I trust they're all good for you. Look, that's so cute. I didn't see that, Nicholas, and I'm kind of glad. Getting better now? What do you mean, Prosk? Is there any ways to speed up time for egg hatching? I know to have a Talonflame in your party, but is there a way to speed up more like a setting or something? So, Kahir, make yourself a sandwich. Now, it depends on... So, are you playing on the Switch 1 or the Switch 2? Because I feel like a slightly stronger sandwich is needed on the Switch 2 for the most efficient collection. But if you're on the Switch 1... You want to make sandwich number 17. You're on the Switch 2. Okay, so you can make sandwich number 17, which is just butter, peanut butter, and banana. Pretty cheap ingredients. On the Switch 1, using that sandwich, I was getting anywhere between kind of 8 to 10 eggs every like 3.5 minutes. On the Switch 2, I'm getting anywhere between kind of 6 to 10 eggs every 5 minutes. So I've noticed there is a difference. Amber, I said banana. So what you can do if you do have a bunch of Herba Mystica, you can make an egg level 3 sandwich, which definitely does speed it up a lot. I can't even remember the sandwich I was using before, but if you look online, there are a bunch of egg level 3 sandwiches, like sandwich recipes. So you might want to use one of those if you have the Herba Mystica. Because obviously you're going to waste the Herba Mystica. You can't kind of like save beforehand. How many eggs am I in? Approximately. So it depends. Overall, probably close to like 2,000. If not more. If you want to just count it from the last time we got the Totodile. Maths is so awful. 210 eggs since the last one shined. So still kind of early days, I guess. Star Dragon, how you doing? Thank you, Natasha. I'm listening to your stream on my new headphones that you got for your birthday. Pug, firstly, I hope you had a great birthday. Hope you had a great birthday. Where are you on the map hatching eggs? I am just here in Los Platos, but you can hatch eggs anywhere. I find if you don't want to be bothered by Pokemon out in the wild, find somewhere like this where it's just a big circle. So you've got Los Platos, Levincia is a good spot, especially on the Switch too, because you shouldn't have any like glitching problems. I also really like to go to the Central Plaza if you have the DLC. That's a fun little spot too. And one of the good things about Los Platos is that if you need to make a new sandwich, because I also use, well, at the moment I'm only using an egg level 2 sandwich, but I also use a sandwich to hatch the eggs as well, because that does make it a little quicker. Your team Medali, yeah, Medali is a good one as well. I have done it there a couple times. Yeah, we don't really talk about ROM hacks in this channel. Thank you for asking, though. But yeah, I think it's, if you're planning on hatching a whole bunch of eggs, I definitely think it is worth you using a sandwich to hatch as well as to gather. Or you could do what my friend Nicholas Shinies does on the map, in the chat. You could go to one of the fancy restaurants in the game and you can get, there's a meal there that gives you an egg level 2 if you don't want to make a sandwich every time. But for me, you know, I'm at the picnic already, gathering the eggs. I might as well just make a sandwich. Aaron, how you doing? Helen Totodile. At that point, Pokemon is sponsored by Subway. I mean, Hopeless. A huge part of this game is making Subway sandwiches, right? So I think we may be beyond that point. Jonathan, how you doing? Yes. Cookie, I only need one more to complete my Shiny Living Dex in this game, including both DLCs. Just this one Totodile, and we will be done. Which is kind of crazy. Thank you. Really hoping to get it done before the next new Pokemon game comes out, Cookie, which is only a few weeks away. Am I going to go for the National Dex? Yes, kind of. Like, I'm not putting myself under the pressure of saying, like, I will do a National Shiny Living Dex, but yeah, that's the plan. I've kind of been working on one for a little while. Like, I've been playing other games like Sword and Shield, and I'll only shiny hunt Pokemon that aren't shiny huntable in this game, in that game. So it's kind of like I'm not getting duplicates. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. But I do realize, you know, I only play the Pokemon games that are on the Switch. So there are some Pokemon that I just can't shiny hunt at the moment, but hopefully that will change in the future. I was wondering, when Pokemon use Ice Beam, do they just eat mint and water and blow it on people's faces? Why is that the coldest thing on the entire planet, Council of Gamers? If you guys, I'm sure you've all had like gum or something, like minty gum, and then you drink water and it's like the coldest thing. Why? Gosh, I haven't thought about that for a long time. Thank you for the luck, Natasha and Emil. You haven't unlocked Totodile, but I'll do Pop Leo or Froakie. Exciting. Yeah, do one of the starters. How long has this taken me? Pretty much since the game came out. This was my first Pokemon game ever, so I was a bit slow to start off with because I was kind of learning everything as I went. But yeah, so this game would have been out for 3 years in November. So I want to say I started to take it seriously maybe about 2.5 years ago, maybe a little less than 2.5 years ago. Since then, you know, I have played a lot of other games in between. Played a bunch of Sword and Shield, obsessed with Pokemon Legends Arceus, so a lot of time was spent playing that. But yeah, it's been a good couple of years. At least. You're gonna go now. I hope the stream goes well. I'll see you when you're streaming it. Sounds good, Roisin. I will be back same time tomorrow if you want to come hang out for a bit there. I hope you feel better. It's quite an undertaking, money around 100 deep into all 1,000, so you totally understand, right? I don't know, I feel like tackling it one game at a time makes it a lot more manageable. It just so happens that this game is kind of great. Like, the fact that it's just one game and I'm already, you know, nearly 700 into it, into like 1,000, is kind of great. So that really helped. You know, subjectively, although this has taken a lot of time and effort, this is a pretty, like, one of the easier games to shiny hunt in. So that's definitely helped. Like, I think if you are going to start, or you're thinking about starting a National Living Dex, Scarlet Violet is the perfect game to get you started. Next time I play Sword and Shield, you'll hunt with me. That'll be tomorrow, Helen. Thank you, Natasha. Cookie, honestly, I haven't done any of these in any particular order. Totodile was just always one of the tougher ones for me. For a start in this game, the Totodile outbreaks, they're pretty rare. Yay! They're pretty hard to come by. Zoltan, thank you so much for subscribing. And not only are they hard to come by, I had the worst luck with the spawns and stuff when I could find an outbreak. And then it's just been a bit stubborn when it comes to the Masuda method. It's taken a while. It was actually Totodile and Quaxley were the last ones I needed the entire line for, and it took forever. But we're finally here now. We just need one more. Has Mr. Shiny's always been his unique and distinctive self, bringing liveliness to every situation? He is of a pedigree that you seldom come across in a lifetime. I think we have found Nicholas's alt account. He played the long game. Yay! All intended. Are you Nicholas? Oh, Airy, how you doing, lovely? It's good to see you. Cookie, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Yeah, Razzie got super banned. Natasha, thank you so much for gifting that membership. You got Dominic Thomas Bunny. Appreciate you. Hype in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. Shiny Froakie is a lot more obvious than you think, Helen. It's a much like paler blue. You're playing in this game, right? So yeah, I think you will definitely notice it. W, right, Prosk? W indeed. Natasha, thank you so much. Thomas Bunny, it does sound a little Beatrix Potter-ish. I was obsessed with Beatrix Potter when I was younger. Surprise, surprise, right? But my favorite, oh my gosh, Natasha, I just realized my favorite Beatrix Potter character was Jemima Puddle Duck. It's like we were meant to be friends. I loved Jemima Puddle Duck. Crazy, right, Natasha? OG Potter. No W. It's destiny, right? Actual destiny. Thank you for the luck, Cookie. I really hope this shines today. I'm excited for it to shine. We have 4 more streams. So I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So we have, after this, 3 more streams until it's October and we start on our PLA grind. So ideally, this shines today. We'll see. Jonathan, no union circles in the chat. We don't do anything like that. I am just hatching eggs at the moment. Liam, how you doing? It's almost spooky month. I'm so excited, just in general. October is like one of my favorite months. It's when, you know, autumn starts kicking in. I'm a big fan of spooky season, and it's just going to be even better this month. I have so much to look forward to in October. Cannot wait. We've got ZA coming out. One of my favorite games to play right now is Escape Room Simulator. We have Escape Room Simulator 2 coming out next month. Thank you so much for subscribing, 10 and Crescendo Night Slayer. That was embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Thank you for subscribing. I tried to summon Exodia to scare all the non-shinies, right? Emil with the 11 months. There's no way you're only 1 month away. Natasha, shh.
Just one more.
Natasha, you didn't hear anything, okay? Emil, thank you for the 11 months. Let's get some hype in the chat, please. I love Christmas, but Halloween hasn't been celebrated yet. There's already Christmas decorations everywhere. I swear, I sound so like cliche and like a broken record, but it is so true. Every single year, the stores bring out the Christmas stuff earlier and earlier. It's crazy. You have every single Pokemon shiny except one. In this game, yes, Mason. I have one of every single available shiny in this game, which is 662 altogether. We have 661. Emil! Oh my goodness, Emil, thank you so much for gifting those 5 memberships. You got Fury Flicks, you got SP, you got B, you got Shiny Hunter Finn, and you got Adventure Plays 01. Let's get some hype and just the most love in the chat for Emil. Thank you so much for always being such a great support. Just the best human, I swear. You can see Santa Claus in August. That's crazy, Hopeless. I say this all the time. Let's just keep sections of each holiday up all year round at that point, right? Like, why differentiate between the holidays? Let's just have a holiday section that has everything in there. I've changed from shiny hunting in Let's Go to Scarlet. You got 7 so far, 4 legendaries, Wooper, Igglybuff, and Vulpix. Nice. Crescendo, you can get a membership by going to the description of this video. There's a link there. But yeah, it is a paid for service. If you're talking about a gifted membership, it's kind of rude to ask, and it's also not something we can control. YouTube just gifts them to random people. Then Crescendo, unfortunately, the answer is no. All I can say is hang around, be active in the community, and maybe when one of the amazing, generous people in this community gifts a membership, they might get you one day. Tyler, how you doing? It's been a while. How have you been? How's life? I disagree with this person, but this statement is spitting facts. I'm going to skip Tyler's, okay? So Prosk says, honestly, Christmas has become less of a religious holiday and more of a festive season time of year. I would say that that is spitting facts. You're right. How you doing, Tyler? It's good to see you. My sandwich is done. That's why it's taken forever. Let's go make a new sandwich. We have another holiday on December 5th called Sinterklaas. And the candy and all that revolves around it has been out in stores for 2 weeks. You don't know why they always start so soon? I want to know more about Sinterklaas, Natasha. I think it's so cool. I know there are so many European countries that have like the coolest like kind of Christmas traditions, I guess. Perfectly pronounced. Let's go. Lionheart plays. Berto, how you doing? It's been a while. I've been good. I've been busy working on organizing home in Living Dex order. Tyler, that is something that I need to do as well. I think what I'm going to do is I want to complete the Shiny Living Dex in this game. I want to make a little video on it. And then after that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to organize everything in like National Dex order. Kind of looking forward to it. I love a good organization. But I just gotta get this darn Totodile fair. Strongly disagree with this message. Hoping you're well. I hope you're doing well, Berto. Good to see you. You did your Shiny Living Dex around when the DLC came out? Nice. How am I? I'm doing well, thank you. Life is very, very busy, but very, very good. We have so much to look forward to in October. Can't believe it's next week already. I feel sometimes Christmas being at the end of the year is company and businesses rushing everyone to buy things, so they'll make their quota by the end of the year. That's so skeptical, but skeptical, right? Yeah, but so true. Odie, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Call you Slayer? I'll try and remember that. Why am I crouching? What in the pokey is this? Brendan, welcome in. This is me trying to complete my Shiny Living Dex in Scarlet Violet. Razzie, you're incredible. How'd you do it? Okay, Don. You're back. Welcome back, Giratina. It's going good. We're hatching eggs. No shiny yet. This is Pokemon Violet that I'm playing at the moment. This person enjoys aardvarks and tea parties. Tyler would. Tyler does strike me as an aardvark tea party kind of guy. What are the odds? The odds are 1 in 512 for this. We are about 300 eggs in since the last Totodile Shiny that we got, so we're slightly under odds still. Shiny Froakie has appeared. By the way, I like your skin in Violet. Thank you so much. I decided to make my hair grey on, like, the first Halloween I had this, and it just kind of stuck. Just kept it that way. I urge Ari and Carly to look at Brendan's profile picture. Hold on, I'm gonna have to have a look. You have Scarlet? Is there eggs in your game? You have to gather them, but yeah, there are eggs. It's the same as this. Go to channel. Oh, what is it? I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is up close. My brain isn't letting me process what that is, Razzie. I have no idea. I have no idea. Upside down Twilight? Is it? I don't know, Brendan. Razzie apparently loves it and is urging me to look at it, and now I'm gonna have to look at it upside down. Oh, it is upside down. It's upside down Twilight. No way. I see it now. How did I not? I looked at that picture so hard. At first I thought maybe it was like a close-up picture of like a little monkey. I guess it is his spider monkey, right, guys? Oh my god, I feel so clever, but no one's gonna get that. That was great. That was great, Carly. Well done. Pat you on the back. Do I not have the DLC? Why aren't you sandwich hunting the last one? I do have the DLC because I would rather hatch eggs. I've done many sandwiches for Totodile. It's a rough outbreak to find. It's a rough hunt even after finding the outbreak. So I decided to end this Shiny Living Dex hunt with eggs so I can hang out with you guys. Totodile. Me too, Brendan. Me too. It's so funny that I didn't even notice. Hopefully that means you got my spider monkey joke, right, Brendan? Someone tell me they got my spider monkey joke. Thank you, Ashes. Gosh, I would have had to have done so much Masuda in this game if I got every single shiny and I didn't have the DLCs. My goodness. You did. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you, Slayer. Explain. So in one of the scenes, so it's in the first movie, Brendan, when Bella like officially tells Edward that she knows that he's a vampire, and she jumps on his back and he calls her his little spider monkey. Thank you, Razzie. Thank you. Masuda, you guys, it's my accent. Repeat the joke, please. I just said I thought that the picture was a close-up of a monkey. And I was like, a spider monkey, am I right? It was very funny. I thought so anyway. I mean, there's nothing wrong with finding yourself funny, guys, okay? Because at the end of the day, the person you spend the most time with is yourself. So, like, if you find yourself funny, you're always going to be in good company. Right, Garatina. So deep, right, Natasha? So deep. Sometimes people think it's a bad thing to find yourself funny. I don't think it is. Thank you, Hopeless. Bella, where the hell have you been, Luca? It's one of my favorite scenes. Jesper, how you doing? Welcome in. You're not giving up hope? Never give up hope, Cookie. No worries, Brendan. Hydration check, good shout. And I actually have like a normal sized water bottle today. It's only 500 milliliters. And did you know you could just make a sandwich for this shiny? I can tell by the amount of shinies you have, you must not be aware. So considerate of you, Razzie. So considerate. Soon going to continue to hunt for the shell for Cleavor. Hope it shines. That is exactly what I am doing right now, Emil. I will probably do that tonight, actually. I have some Cleavor perms. It was crazy. I got next to each other on one map. I got Scyther perms and Cleavor perms. I worked through all of the Scyther perms last night, including the Ghost perms, didn't get anything. Made a start on the Cleavors today. Ideally, I would like to at least get as close to finishing them tonight as possible. And I just hope it shines. If not, I might go back to the Scythers and do the advanced perm. Maybe. Don't you love your job? Job you'll love. Oh. Don't love your job. Job you'll love. Yeah, sure. You're scared. That'll scare you. Drink that fast. You're scared. Oh, that'll scare you. I can't read. Natasha, what's wrong with me? I can't read today. You too, Cookie. Stay hydrated. What's my favorite shiny? Mimikyu. What's yours? Ask Jeeves for that statement. That is a callback. No, that's a throwback. One day I'll get those references the right way around. Thank you so much, to everyone that has subscribed today. We got a bunch of subscribers already. We are just 50 away from 6.7k. It's crazy. We are just 350 away from 7k. Wait, what? Cleavor? Pants? I think I misheard something. I think you did too. I think you might have done too, Ashes. Reading is hard, but the thing is, Hopeless, I decided to put myself in this situation where I live stream, so really I should stream... Nope, I should read better. And maybe speak better as well. I've seen that Japan just released a line of Mimikyu Gengar merch. Thought of you too. Oh
goodness.
Gosh, Tyler, I just got the broken Mimikyu from the Pokemon Center, and I'm in love with it. Before that, I got the Ditto Mimikyu, in love with that too. It's one of the good things about having your favorite be probably one of the more popular favorites. There's always a bunch of merch for them, you know? Do words gooder, right? You want green Totodile? Is it a shiny? Yes. So if you look at this one, for example, is blue. It will be much more green if it's shiny, just like the one you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of the gameplay. Shiny Lucario, and you finally got him with an Outbreak and Sparkling Sandwich. You almost did 1 year with eggs. Oh my goodness, Jesper. GG's on switching up to the Outbreaks and getting that shiny so quickly. I'm a sucker. I had to get both forms of Mimikyu. I was so tempted. So tempted to get both forms, Tyler. But I restrained myself. I got a Cosmog and a Delmise as well. The Delmise is so cool. I love Delmise. I will say with the last Mimikyu I got, oh no, I think maybe there was one in between. I'm awful. I have too many plushes now. I got the Garboda and the Trubbish Sitting Cuties. I think my Trubbish Sitting Cutie might be my all-time favorite Sitting Cutie ever. The Ditto eyes are on the fake eyes, right? Silly confused Ditto. Yeah, they're on the fake eyes, which in my opinion looks cuter, but it would be cool to see what they look like if they were on the real eyes. Sarah, how you doing? Good to see you. Adventure Place, how are you? Capin, did I answer you? I think it was you that said, yeah, shiny Mimikyu is my favorite. Do I have the shiny charm? No. I do, really. Extreme? No. Why would I do that? That would probably be one of the most pathetic things in the world. To fake shinies. Like, what's the point? You know, if you do Outbreaks, you'd get it already, right, Sarah? Helen, I'm gonna need you to try and pick your own shinies. Your own Pokemon to shiny hunt. There are a lot of them. The Finizen plush is adorable. I love that mon, and I won its plushie at a fair. Definitely worth it. Love that. I do like Finian. Very beautiful. You faked a shiny one time and you still feel guilty about it today. It was Arceus, wasn't it? I knew it. I knew it. Haven't got that far in the game in your game yet. This is still like the basic part of the game. This is still, in fact, this is one of the first areas of the base game. This little area here. I even said Totodile. It's crazy. I set up 15 different emulators to get shiny ones. I remember that. I do remember that. Don't feel guilty at all about that one. No, you shouldn't do. That was essential at that point, you know? Back when the 7-star Charizard raid came out, I was stoked to Masuda hunt Charmander and Scarlet Violet. I got all the eggs going, and then my dad was asking me about how it all works, and I showed him. Hatched a Charmander on the 9th egg. I was so mad. So I just reset the game and faked a reaction. That's your first confession. You feel free. Hands up who wants to go back to that stream and clip that for me so I can watch his fake reaction. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Shiny Totodile will come. Squishy, I sure do hope so. It's Nicholas. It's Nicholas. It's Nicholas. Unless that was the intention. Oh, he doesn't want them. It was okay. It was intentional. My connection is terrible right now. I need to tell my downstairs neighbor to check their Wi-Fi. Oh no. Is my sandwich done? Oh no. It's far from it. How are you not getting really excited? 3 years and it's nearly over. I've been here for one stream and I'm on the edge of my sofa. I tell you, I'm going to be so excited once this shines. The thing is with me is you never know when it's going to shine. Like so we got the my second shiny Totodile last stream. Before that, I think we did 3 or 4 streams before since I had my last shiny. So I don't know. Rosie, that's crazy. It could be this stream. I could be doing this forever. So I think until it shines, and even then, like, I don't know if it's going to feel real that I'll have completed a shiny living dex in a game. You know, we'll see. Gambling addiction, Masuda edition. We know the real one. He absolutely does. How are you not getting? Oh, I read that already. So it's the last shiny you're going for. It is in this game, K-Pin. So the shiny living dex for this game, including the DLCs, is 662. So I only need 1 more, and then there isn't really any point shiny hunting in this game anymore. So that's the plan. But we will be shiny hunting in other games. I still have a bunch in Sword and Shield I need. We have ZA coming out. So I'm going to be doing a lot of shiny hunting there. You're canceling your Shinies membership now? Oh, wow. Yeah. The truth came out here today, guys. That Charmander. My goodness. What will I do when I get the shiny? I will celebrate. I will celebrate. So I'll show you guys quickly. Let me get these eggs here. So I have these 2 here. These are the 2 shinies we already have. I need 1 more to finish the line. So once I get the shiny, we will be evolving 2 of them. And then we will be done. We celebrate. We move on. I'm going to be recording a little video, putting something together to kind of document my journey shiny hunting in this game, and I guess my journey with Pokemon, because this was the first Pokemon game that I did, so it's definitely like a full circle moment. This is my first Pokemon game. It's the game that got me into Pokemon, so it's kind of a big deal. So I'll be doing a little video, and then yeah, we move on. We try and get more shinies that we don't have already. You need a Scarlet Nuzlocke right now. You're on the 3rd gym, and so far you've 1 Pokemon has died. Aqua the Weasel. Good luck. Heavy like sandwich. I honestly won't. Nicholas. How much money did the Pokemon company have to pay Z Games for the ZA name? Probably nothing. He may have paid them. Allegedly. Oh my gosh, Razzie, same brain. I genuinely didn't read that, even though you probably typed that 3 minutes ago. I will dance a gleeful jig, indeed. I didn't even think about needing one for each evolution. That's insane work. It has been a bit of a grind, but I also have some of the best memories. Some of my just lifelong best friendships ever were formed playing this game. Like I said, my love for Pokemon came from this game, and now it's like an addiction. Aaron, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. So it's been great. Like, honestly, I have loved it. It's been a grind at times. I've had burnout a couple times, and we've moved on to other games for a while, but it's been a great ride. You're a little nervous for Iono because my only ground type is Diglett and it's very frail. Gosh, good luck. JetX, how are you doing? Wow, Helen, GG's. I double tapped the screen and then and then you found a $3 bill on the floor. Oh my goodness, that's so lucky. I wonder if everyone will have better luck if they double tap the screen right now. I guess there's only one way to find out. Maybe you guys should double tap. Let's see. Eclipses are cool. They really are cool. How are you doing? Welcome in. Are you talking about the ability to shiny hunt online with others or just like friends, people met through streaming? Just people that I met through this community, really. Like, not even necessarily through streaming, just finding the community, finding a cool bunch of other streamers, hanging out with them, and just like blossoming the best friendships. It's been great. I think if I hadn't got as into Scarlet Violet as I did, maybe the friendships wouldn't have been the same. I don't know, but I owe a lot to this game, I feel, you know? 2. Oh my goodness, Helen. You want to find a $3 bill? Good luck. You feel the luck coursing through you now. Yeah, it's just cool. This game is just, it's great. It will always be special. I feel like a lot of people have bad things to say about this game. But I feel like, you know, every single person has that little bit of extra nostalgia for their first Pokemon game. And mine just happens to be the last Pokemon game that was released. So it will always be special to me. Rick, how you doing? Oh, it's that time of day where everything looks shiny. Don't tell everyone the secret of liking the stream. I'm so sorry. Major, how you doing? You're subbing. Thank you so much, Eclipses. Frog Lover, how you doing? Welcome in. I also love frogs. Is that shiny? Gosh darn it. Honestly, guys, do not hatch eggs in this game when the sky is orange. Especially not Totodile eggs. Because every hatch will look shiny. Yay! K-Pin, no, I am not. Frog Lover, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. I really am just kind of only into the shiny hunting aspect of things. That's the priority. I'm getting a little bit more into battling. I feel like with PLZA, I'm gonna have to. I think battling is gonna be a huge part there, so I'm definitely gonna have to like try and get a bit better at it. Welcome back, Eri. Pranav, how you doing? Violet was your first game too? Love that. Pokemon White 2 was such a good title if we're speaking first games played. Love that. Pranav, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Eri, you missed like an insanely great profile picture, and the moment that it was brought to my attention was kind of silly because I couldn't recognize what it was. To start off with, Baton is the best bit for you. Love that, Nepo. I'm hatching some throw eggs and checking Spritzies and Shield right now. My Shield copy's on fire with producing shinies. I love that. I need a second Spritzy shiny. I love that Pokemon. I always forget about it though. Is that Totodile sprite sped up? Or are you imagining it's a fast moving croc? I guess it's kind of fast, but no, it's not sped up. I mean, it's kind of sped up, a little sped up from this guy, right? The actual Pokemon. What's the purple crown by your name? It's a kind of new thing that YouTube introduced, Eclipses. You can get XP for participating in people's live chats and stream. So it's basically saying that you have third most XP in the chat right now. Kind of feel good shiny vibes coming from the Team Eri box. I hope so, Emil. I hope so. But yeah, good luck, Chaz. I hope they shine for you. I've always been into battling, recently shiny hunting due to the sandwich mechanic in these games and raids. Love that. Your Wi-Fi is messing up? No. 6669 is going to be insane, right? Thank you so much to everyone that subscribed today. You guys are incredible. The number of the beast. And then the nice number. When you compare it to the Zubat and the Totodile moves slow, that's so true. That poor Zubat, I genuinely feel sorry for it. Constantly flapping those wings. Gnarly. Thank you for the positive words, Frog Lover. 5 minutes left of this sandwich. It's like Rhea, Tiffy, Stephanie, and yours favorite number. You are terrible, Rathy. Terrible. I read that out loud. I'm eager to behold with my eyes the turning of the sub counter to 7K. It will not feel real. That's crazy. Shining now. Let's see, Eri. It's your box. It's your 32-month flex. This would be insane. Don't cry, Razzie. Come on. Hype in the chat, though, guys. Thank you so much for 32 months, Eri. I love you. Your eyes always fall on the Zubat when you do those pride hunts, right? How can it not? This was my first Pokemon game too. Once I got it into my friends. My friends. Oh my goodness, you guys, the chat's fine. And I started playing tabletop Pokemon, and that's been a blast. You should try Pokemon Prop Hunt with your friends. It's so much fun. That does sound like fun. Razor Cubing, what's up? Your arms and feet are filled with scratches from tiny cats. I love that, though. Kittens are the best. I feel like we've been talking about kittens a lot. Kittens are the best. One of the nicest streamers I've met. I appreciate that so much, Frog Lover. I try and be nice, you know? I feel like it's a lot easier to be nice in this world. It takes so much energy to just be negative. Just be nice, you know? You demand a green crocodile. Crocodile? I demand a green crocodile. Next egg. I can't even say crocodile right now. Right, Hopeless? It was clever. It was very clever, Razzie. It was a good one. But when are your jokes ever not clever, you know? Be nice, Carly. Someone help her. I don't know what's wrong with me. You and Evie and 9 eggs? That's insane. Zut. I mean, there have been plenty of times where I've like got to an outbreak and there's been a shiny there. But if we're talking about like notable quick shinies, it would probably have to be my shiny Giratina. I got that first check in a Dynamax adventure. That was pretty insane. In terms of eggs, I don't know what my quickest was, but I know I got all 3 shiny Sobbles in 98 eggs. So that was crazy. Thank you, Frog Lover. Let me do some magic and make a green crop come out of the egg. Thank you, Eclipsis. I'll take all of the magic. Thank you, Razzie. Make sure you like the stream and that'll add the shiny luck. It's true. Who's gonna be like 40? We're only 2 likes away. Do some double tapping, guys. Can't believe I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna make myself some tea because you're cold, Natasha. I'm wearing a hoodie today. And I got very excited about that fact. It's cold enough that I am wearing my Chem Nation hoodie today. I have not worn that in months. It's great. It just feels so good to be cozy. I'm so sorry, Clocky. Probably you. You are so cool. It's true. 1,000 Suns, how you doing? Drifloom Legends Arceus the first night. That's cool. Streamer luck doesn't work here. It should. Death Ray, how you doing? I've still got my first shiny from Platinum when you were like 10. I love that. That's so cute. I kind of wish I had memories like that, but I was very late to Pokemon, so I don't. But I do think it's cool that some of you guys have like Pokemon on you that you've kind of kept for decades now. Can we see your current decks in the PC boxes, or is that kind of like seeing the bride in a wedding dress? It's very much like seeing the bride in a wedding dress before the ceremony. No, K-Pin, what I'm going to do, so all of my shinies are in order in home. I am going to be making a nice little video, just kind of going through the whole deck, showing you guys in home, showing you in this game, and just some like clips of like some notable shiny hunts from the past 3 years in this game. So that'll be something to look forward to. You live in a tropical country. I'm so sorry, Eclipses. 44 likes. You guys are legends. What the heck? Thank you so much for liking the stream. Oh. These little Totodiles are trying to come with us. Glaceon, how you doing? Welcome in. You're going to bring you with me to the kitchen because you know it's going to shine when you're gone, right? Always happens. Best to keep me with you at all times, Natasha. First time here, but you sound like a fun streamer. Thank you so much, Death Ray, for saying that. I appreciate you popping in and saying hi in the chat. Your first time here. It's pretty cool. Hope you're having a good day. You want to see snow because you live in a tropical country? I guess that's kind of one of the nice things about living in England is like you kind of get to experience all of the weather types. It snows here, rarely, but it snows here. It can get very warm in the summer. It rains a lot, that's for sure. It gets windy, it's cold, it's hot. Everything, I guess. Sometimes all in the same day. Andre, how you doing? You live in Europe? Nice. You subbed 1,000 Suns. Thank you so much, and thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that. Luffy, we are not talking about weird stuff like that in a Pokemon stream that's for children. This is the children's game, family-friendly stream. Let's not do that. You just invented a mocktail? Ooh, Glaceon, explain. I would take the tropical over snow 100 out of 100 times. Your first time here, insane. Nice, K-Pin. I feel like it's a lot of your guys' first time here. Thank you so much for being so active in chat and just being cool and normal and hanging out. Chocolate milk, I guess. Anything could be a cocktail. A mocktail, I guess. The sea just melts the snow here. Oh my goodness. You're from Florida, Capin? Yeah, I am from England. Razzie. Oh my goodness, Chaz! Stop! Thank you so much. Before I read those names, Lifey Bob, welcome in. Let's get some love and some hype in the chat. Carito, you don't know me, but thanks for hanging out anyway. Chaz gifting 20 memberships. You got Omelette, you got Foxtrot, you got Justin, Mr. Mash, Alan, Professor Bon, the Crustle Guy, Angel. Ooh, there we go. Oots. I don't know what that noise was. I just wait. Hesredy. You got Emerald. You got Cobblemon, Dino Fan, Jack, Andreas, Maddie, Wolfie, not Josh, Gisello, OJ, and Obi-Tion. Hype in the chat. Chaz, you are incredible. That's insane. Thank you so much for gifting those 20 memberships. Really, really, really appreciate you. Just the best. Pokey D, Rosie, how you doing? Giovanni, how you doing? Bro had your voice and had his Ratatouille flashback moment. Gene X, how you doing? Welcome in. You didn't mean to put humph. It's fine. It's fine, Ari. Easy mistake to make. Last 5 eggs in your box, Ari. Eclipses, we do not put our age in chat, especially not if we are actually under the age of being able to be on YouTube. Gold Turnip hype, 12-month hype and shiny light. Chaz, you're incredible. Thank you so, so much. 12 amazing months of support. Wish you could hunt right now, but your Switch is dead. Get it charged up, 1,000 Suns. Get it charged up. Yeah, easy on the capital letters, please. College is so exhausting. Uh-oh. Good luck with that. And yeah, just a reminder, guys, we don't talk about our age in the chat. Let's also try not to allude to what age we are, especially if we are still in school, just for your own safety. Please and thank you. Turn up the beats. You don't own a Switch? Well, if it is something that you would like, I hope that you are able to get it one day. Len, how you doing? What is the last Pokemon? It is Totodile. Clocky, thank you so much for the $99. No, oh my goodness, imagine. The 99-cent super sticker, of which name I will not be saying, but hype in the chat. Thank you so much. You did the shiny hunting method and you got a shiny Rowlet. Nice. Love that. I'm a Warhammer player, so that's why you called Thousand Suns. Nice. Never played Warhammer. Relatable. A ant. Hello, a king. Were you a ant before? The NPC walk. I actually feel like I've been performing quite well today in terms of not hitting into the NPCs. I tend to do that a lot. I don't know why that comment, Rosie, just so gross. Oh, Butts, how you doing? Welcome in. Have I pre-ordered it yet? You got the big 80-pound one with the umbrella. I am tempted. I'm not sure. So I haven't yet. I feel like for once we're getting a whole bunch of cool things, so I kind of want to. But also at the same time, I want the digital copy so I don't have to wait for the post and I could just play it straight away. But then part of me also wants to also get the hard copy for all those like special edition things. So no is the answer for now, but every day as I battle with myself as to whether or not I should get one. And I know I'm running out of time as well, so I'm not sure. Lewis, how you doing? What did Natasha say? Caramelized pear tea. I love that tea. I don't have any left. I should get myself some more, especially now it's getting colder. It's tea weather. When does the stream end? The stream will end in around an hour's time, a little bit under an hour. I usually stream for just over 2 hours. I don't do the longer streams unless they're special occasion streams. I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at the moment. That works the best with my current schedule. How many eggs have I hatched for this specific hunt since the last egg we hatched? Just over 300. Order it. I know. I speak English fluently, even though it's not my first language as well. It's not commonly spoken here. So chat, am I a king? Firstly, I think it is incredible that when anyone speaks more than one language. Let's try to be a bit humble with it though, because we have a lot of multilingual people in this community. How many? Oh, I read that already. Also, hi Samir, by the way. You can't wait for Sonic Racing Crossworld. It launches tomorrow. That's exciting. Why does the Switch take so long to turn on? Maybe it's just getting a little old now. I have noticed when I go back to my Switch one, I'm like, how did I put up with this? It does seem so slow compared to the Switch 2. You haven't slept in 5 days. That is not cool. Get yourself some sleep, Glaceon. Look after yourself. You speak 4? Nice. Yeah, they really are. Honestly, I think it's one of the best skills to have. Like, why would you not want to talk to the most amount of human beings on this planet as possible, right? Is the Switch Lite? Yeah, it could just be getting just a teeny tiny little bit old now. I speak Spanish decently well, and I am an absolute god, and you are all peasants. I mean, that is true. That is true. You speak French? I wish I carried on learning French and Spanish. I would love to be able to speak French, Spanish, and English. And British Sign Language, because I can speak British Sign Language, if that's a thing. Is it speak? I don't know. Not worthy to walk on the same earth, right? Let's go make another sandwich. Irish. Insomnia is difficult. It really is. I used to be like that a lot, actually, Glacier, and it's strange that you would say that. When my insomnia was really bad, the one thing that used to make me super sleepy was a cup of coffee. It's not quite like that anymore, but my insomnia definitely isn't as bad as it was. Nick Gamer, how you doing? You speak Dutch, English, and a little bit of Spanish. Love that. Love that, Lem. We're on the team Amber Box. Never said I was a good psychic. Hey, we've all been there, Emil. We've all been there. We all make predictions. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. What's insomnia? It is a problem with sleeping. Like, legitimately, some people have really bad insomnia and they can be up for days and days and days until it becomes like a real health issue. Seeing French cliches is just so fun for some reason. So true, Clocky. Ari, I love how you present yourself as a god, but that you also have flaws by only knowing Spanish decently well. She's a humble god. We love that. Insomnia cookies. Is that a thing? The shiny vibes. We're not vibing in your favor today. It's true, Emil. But I won't judge you for it. They're very rarely shining in my favor either. Your pizza's arrived. Hopefully it doesn't make your stomach turn for the worst, but it sounded good when it was suggested. I hope it tastes amazing, and I hope it sits well, Risha. Makes you feel a bit better. You don't have enough money for the Switch 2? It is pretty expensive, right, Lifey? Good luck on your shiny living dex. Doing that yourself. Currently doing the Quaxly line. It's funny you should say that, Athena, because Quaxly was actually the line that we needed, like, before Totodile. Like, it was Quaxly and Totodile that I was having real issues with. But luckily we got all three of the Quaxleys. We just now need this one more Totodile to shine. Oh, good luck, Thousand Suns. Why am I making sandwiches? Because it speeds up the egg hatching just a little bit. Us Brits and insomnia. All the British streamers have had insomnia. Actually, yeah, one of my British friends is also, I'm pretty sure, has insomnia. Why is that a thing? That's wild. That's like blowing my mind, Glacium. They are cookies and they're pretty good. Ooh, I want to try. You get points? I don't get points for the sandwiches. They just speed up hatching the eggs just enough that it makes a difference. So I can get through the amount of eggs I want to get through in a stream. I wouldn't say it was essential, but it definitely helps. Sleep is a concept. I got full-on shiny hall Lucha on the bus today. Nice. I love sleep too, believe it or not. I love sleep too. Kabuto's giving you issues on Sword with hatching. Good luck. Do I like Sword Shield or Scarlet Violet more? Oh, that's a good question. So, all nostalgia aside, Twin, and I say nostalgia, which is kind of crazy because it wasn't that long ago. This game's only been out 3 years, but all of those like soft spot feelings of this being my first game put to one side, I definitely think I like Sword and Shield more. I love how it looks. I love how the Pokemon look in that game. I love Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, so I think Sword and Shield wins. Why do I only have Totodile eggs? Because, Brendan, that is the last shiny that I need to have got one of every shiny in this game. So, we're only working towards a shiny living dex, so I don't want duplicates or anything like that. So, we just need the one Totodile. No worries, Rosie. Thank you for lurking. Because you live there. Andre, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that a lot. When I hatch, I also go around routes I need shinies on, so you get chances of finding random shinies. That is a great shout. I did used to do that. Being someone who's quite directionally challenged, it was a little rough. I used to run into Pokemon all the time, so I quickly gave that up. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. 6,666 subscribers. Appreciate you guys. I will be clocky. No, Natasha, don't be me. Be yourself. That's your number, Natasha. It really is. Yeah, so Sword and Shield was like the mainline game before Scarlet Violet. It was Gen 8. Scarlet Violet is Gen 9. How do I have so many eggs? I spent maybe about 2 hours at various points making, well, 2 hours altogether gathering eggs before the stream. I have 7.5 boxes, I think, today, which should take me just over 2 hours to hatch. I just gathered them before stream as part of like the prep for streaming. I love Sword. It was your first game and your first shiny was Golurk. Love that. I'm not completely awake right now. For a fraction of a second, I was extremely confused because I thought you were speaking French. Me too, fan. Oh my goodness. That must have been a deep sleep that you were in. Yeah, Sword Shield was based on the UK, which is also kind of cool. Big fan of some of the Galarian form Pokemon as well. Galarian Corsola is like one of my top 10 Pokemon of all time. Oops. Yeah, I know some French. I can understand more French than I can speak for sure. But I can kind of get by. I understand a little bit of Spanish as long as it's not like super quick Spanish. But French I get a little bit more. You're still clocky. Pokemon X was your first Pokemon game? Nice. That's what a fake clocky would say, right? A fake clocky would want us to think it was the real clocky. They're trying a little bit too hard to pretend to be clocky, I think. You love Shiny Golurk. The shiny is amazing. Even French people don't understand each other or themselves. I mean, it's the same in the UK with English people. Sometimes we don't understand ourselves or each other, should I say. I'm old. I miss your blue and red games on your GB Pocket. I mean, yeah. I think I was late to Pokemon, you know? Where the heck have you been, Luca? That line will never get old. I feel old. I had blue when it first came out. You guys are not old, okay? I was hanging out with my brothers and we were having fun singing freestyles together and it was a great time. That sounds great, VT fan. Bacon's Gaming, how you doing? We do not do battles here. I am hatching eggs. Japan, 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 Japan. USA, France, Hawaii, UK, Spain. The inspiration of all 9 mainline regions. That's cool. Us Brits sometimes don't understand each other. Exactly. Am I old if Pokemon Yellow was your first game? Not at all, Samir. In the grand scheme of life, Pokemon has only been out for like a few decades, right? That doesn't make any of you guys old.
Yay!
Let's sprinkle in some shiny luck.
Let's sprinkle in some shiny luck. Sparkles emoji.
Hype in the chat. Thank you so much for the €5 dono. Thank you for the sprinkles of shiny luck. You know I need it. Hype in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. You like doing multi-battles? Nice. You were finishing up high school when Blue came out? Somebody work out. No, I don't want to know. It's rude. I don't need to know your age. Old Nintendo dude. Bro, I totally demolished this streamer whose team was just 1 Chandelure and 5 Totodiles from my area. Guys, you want to see my team right now? Oh, that's so funny. Hippity Hop Pip. First of all, I absolutely adore your name. Hippity Hop Pip. I am working on a shiny living dex, which means getting one of every single shiny in this game, and we are on our last one. So we have 661. This Totodile, when it shines, will be 662, and we will be done with the shiny living dex in this game, which is crazy. Do not underestimate level 1 mons. Well, not Totodile, but still. My first Pokemon game was Black. I got it for my 9th birthday along with the Pokemon Black Special Edition DSi. You still have both? I love that. Glaceon. Ever the humble human being. Or Pokemon, I guess. Oh dear, Heavy, that does not sound good. Do you watch using all caps, though? A girl never tells her age, neither does an OND, and so it should be that way. My intrusive nosiness got the better of me for a second. Razzie, I have 6,669 subscribers. Where are you? Your first and favorite will always be Emerald. Nice. Yeah, I reckon so, Nicholas. I think this is all the big ruse. He is but a mere child. You subbed and ruined it. It's okay. It's Razzie's fault he missed it. Don't worry. Thank you so much for subscribing. That was nice. Oh, there we go. He saw it. Hippity hop hip. You're good. He saw it. Oh, jealous. Jealous. You missed nothing. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Glaceon? Evil Dark Wizard confirmed? What legendary is your favorite? Yours is Rayquaza. I think mine is Mewtwo. I love Mewtwo, especially shiny Mewtwo. I opened TCG Pocket this morning and opened a Ho-Oh pack and got a full art shiny Leafeon. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Yes, Samir, I am so excited. In fact, after this week, we are going to be on a full-blown ZA countdown. I'm going to be streaming a whole bunch of PLA to kind of get hype and get prepared for the new game. Cannot wait. Yeah, very, very much excited. Team Sky mentioned. You love Team Sky, Cookie? I always like the part in Chamber of Secrets at the end when Lucius Malfoy is about to use the spell that I won't say on Harry Potter on a full child in the middle of Hogwarts. Athena, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. What strange twist the director threw in there. It was ad-libbed. You had to look it up. I love little things like that. I subbed to you today, first person in a long time. My name sounds so funny, like Hermione of Harry Potter when you say it. You got it right first time. Let's go. Do I have a Totodile counter? How many of you hatched so far? Cabin, I do not. We have hatched. I'm going to check, actually. I'm going to do an egg check. So when we started the stream, I'm going to say it roughly around, I think it was in the first 5? No, maybe the first 10 eggs of the last stream. So if I add like another 20. So we started off with around 200 eggs since the last shiny that we got. Let's hatch this last egg and then we'll do a little count. I don't know, Manho. Listen, I don't even go to this school, Harry Potter, but I think that spell is so cool and creepy. The fact that it doesn't just unalive someone, it turns them into a cadaver, which is basically the same thing, but I think much creepier, right? It's the worst. What are the odds per egg? No, they are 1 in 512 because I'm doing something called the Masuda method, which is when you use a foreign Pokemon along with another Pokemon to breed them. I use a foreign Ditto. Right, let's count. Oh no. What box did I start on? I think Team Razzie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5 boxes. So 5 times 30 is 150. We've done 350 eggs, roughly. 350 eggs since the last Totodile shiny we got. So we're still a little under odds. A little under odds. Oh, how do I... Hold on. My math is not mathing. There we go. 350. You thought that quote might be referring to another spell? Yeah, that doesn't sound good, right? Hippity hop hip. You're a Team Sky member and part of the Warhammer community, and you're shiny hunting right now. Let's go, Thousand Suns. You're gonna do a full shiny living dex of all Pokemon? I mean, yeah, that's the plan. There are some shinies at the moment that I just can't get. They're just not available based on like the games I own. But yeah, I mean, I think the plan is to not like duplicate any shiny hunts. But I say that, and I'm also working on a shiny alpha living dex in PLA, and I do have some duplicates there. But yeah, it would be cool to get one of every shiny I possibly can. It's kind of the plan. You might like my profile picture? You drew it! It's a Hobbit with sunglasses. I saw it! That's so cool that you drew that. I love that. You've been staring at the Totodile sprite for so long you think you're starting to see things. That's so funny, right? You should see, if you come and hang out tomorrow, Cookie, it's even worse. Tomorrow we're in Sword and Shield. We're doing a rainbow shiny hunt, and I'm currently on Zubat. The Zubat sprite is like hypnotizing. Even I get stuck watching it. Yeah, I started 1.5 hours ago. I've got about a half hour left of the stream today. OJ, how are you doing? I believe that you were gifted today by the wonderful Chaz. Between your Pokemon home, could you create a full shiny living dex? No, I could not. So this was my first Pokemon game. This is definitely the game I have made the most progress in when it comes to a national living dex. On top of that, I'd probably have maybe another 60, maybe a little more, between 60 and 100 maybe in Sword and Shield. And that's kind of it in terms of my national shiny living dex. I like to catch all of my shinies in quick balls. So there are certain ones like my shiny alphas in PLA that I don't count towards my shiny living dex. But that's like a little separate hunt I love. But yeah, this is the main game. I only started playing Pokemon a few years ago, so it made sense to kind of focus on this and then just add to it afterwards. Have I got a shiny Grubbin yet? I have indeed, yes. Shiny Miraidon and Crydon aren't quite out yet either, but 2 more days. I'm so excited, taking my son to GameStop to get the codes on Friday. I am so excited for you guys. I'm hoping it comes over to the UK at some point. I don't know what the deal is going to be. From what I've read, which again, they're not from like necessarily the most reputable sources, but from what I've read, there will be a case of you having to like show your game. But I'm hoping that maybe there's a friend out there who might have an extra code or 2 to give me. We'll see. If Nicholas wants to keep his job, he will get you some codes. There we go. There we go. Stella's drinking water. She never does that. That's so great. But yeah, good luck to everyone. I hope you all get your codes and you all get your shiny Miraidon and Koraidon. Roses red, my clothes in a pile. You will have a shiny Totodile. Love that. Thank you. I'm allowed to get extras. I'll trade you Miraidon if you're allowed to. Oh, that's so sweet. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm assuming at some point it will be rolled out to the rest of the world because it seems weird that they wouldn't do that with the box legendaries on the game. I don't know. We'll see. You're from the UK as well, Thousand Suns. Nice. Is it a code for a free encounter or a code to join a raid event? I'm assuming it will be a gift code, so you'll get it as a gift. It'll like break out of the box, the gift box. Yeah, mystery gift. There we go. They just announced France's distribution, so there's still a chance. Love that. I'm sure they will. I'm guessing, yeah, it's just a phase thing. Because it's probably a huge, like, a huge thing just in terms of, like, the admin of producing that many codes. But I would like one as soon as possible, you know? I am working on my shiny living dex in this game, and technically, they do count, even though they don't have my OT. You called GameStop, they said they had tons and tons of cards. Maybe extras aren't too crazy. Yeah, and I mean, I know, I'm assuming there are going to be a bunch of people that go to multiple stores. I don't know how that's going to work. So we'll just have to see how it goes. You keep forgetting that you have Calpico in the fridge. I don't know what that is. What is that? Yeah, right, Natasha? I want to know. If it's in France? Well, yeah, Razzie just said the France date has just been announced, which is exciting. For your last shiny in my challenge, which Pokemon should I get? Catch Golurk or something else? You need assistance. Thousand Suns, was it you that said Golurk was your first shiny? Because if so, I say go for Golurk. Like, what a great way to finish that off. Ooh, like a light, refreshing flavored milk drink. Nice. Enjoy. Can't wait for the misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu because it's in Galar. Whatever Micromania is. For everyone, which of the Gen 9 box shinies do you like better? For you, it's Koraidon. I like Miraidon the best. Yeah, Miraidon. You need to take your console and your game there as proof. Yeah, I see, that's what I read. I read about the console, so they are kind of being strict per store, right? It's kind of crazy. Like, they expect everyone to take their, like, super expensive consoles out with them. It's crazy. Yeah, 100% Koraidon for you. I definitely like Miraidon the best. I like the more modern, kind of sleek look. You're still not done at the first gym. This is so difficult. Good luck. You got this, Thousand Suns. Pokebays, how you doing? Yuzu vanilla milk. Yuzu chocolate milk. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I think it's my favorite, like, chocolate milk is Yuzu. Cookie, I hope so. You think people bring their dock too? That'd be so silly. Oops. They are supposed to be portable, that is true, but I mean, it's like... It's portable if I want to go and take it to my sister's house. Like, I don't want to have to take it out shopping with me. Like, I don't know, I don't trust people. But that's just me being cynical. I only watch for the next 15 minutes because that's when lunch ends for you, Jacob. I appreciate you spending some of your precious lunchtime here. Hope you're doing well. You read that as Sabrina Carpenter singing it? Been snacking on biscuits. Love that. What is everybody's favorite biscuit? If you guys eat biscuits, what's your favorite? I like a shortbread biscuit, but if we're talking like less fancy casual biscuits, I like a custard cream. It's my favorite. Biscuits and gravy from Razzie. We love that. The world has thieves and also unforeseen circumstances. Be ashamed to get in a floor or something and lose your car and your Switch, right? I'm saying. Get in a flood, right? Or anything. But I am very anxious. I am very, like, antisocial, so that's not helping. You guys will be fine. Take your Switches to your GameStop, get your Coridons and your Maridons, and enjoy them. Digestives and gravy. Cookies and gravy. I got math next after lunch, so you'll try to stay as much as you can. No worries, Jacob. Always focus on school if you need to. Focus on work, guys, if you need to. I will be back same time tomorrow if you guys want to hang out then. Just hire bodyguards. Oh my gosh, so right. You have digestives right now? Nice. You just got back. Did I get a shiny Nepper? Nope. No shiny. If this doesn't shine, we'll be doing this again on Friday this week. Really hoping it shines then. If it doesn't, so at the moment, I have the rest of my streams scheduled for the week. So today we had this, tomorrow we've got the Rainbow Hunt, Friday we've got this, Sunday we've got the Rainbow Hunt. We might change Sunday stream to this. If it doesn't shine on Friday and it doesn't shine today, I want to give it the best chance we can get. So we shall see. I also need the time to gather the eggs, so that's a factor as well. It's 9:30 p.m. for you. It is 7:40 p.m. for me here. What time do I stream? I will be streaming the same time. If you're from the UK, that is 6 p.m. I usually always go live at 6 p.m. If you don't live in the UK, let me know where you do live, and there is a little chance I might know the time conversion. I know a few different time zones. What's a digestive? It's like a cookie. It's like quite a plain cookie in the UK. You will summon Exodia. Your stream start while I'm in second block, and my lunch is from 11:05 to 11:45. I spend 20 eating and hanging out with friends, then I come to watch your stream. Jacob, I love that. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for like spending a dedicated piece of time here. Oh, Razzie. Celebrity went live on IG and the notification looked like they DM'd me. I clicked it so fast. Razzie, that's so sweet. You need a moment. Take a moment. Take a moment. We all feel you right now. Judah, how you doing? Anime Junkie, how you doing? America, be a little bit more specific. There are a few different time zones. Western America? Gosh darn it, that's one I don't know. Can you not live on the east coast of America, guys? Or Europe? Make it a bit easier. Judah, I am, yeah. We need one more. We just need the shiny Totodile and we'll be done with the shiny living dex. I'm on box 8 now and no shiny Quaxley. Good luck, Athena. A digestive here is alcohol. No, it's different. It's just a cookie over here. By New York? Oh, that's East Coast. If you live by New York, then the streams will start at 1 p.m. for you. Oh, bye. God, how does he do it? Guys, have you ever been frustrated because your best friend is so much funnier than you? So I have to deal with that every single day. But I am also funny. He's just a bit funnier than me, you know? If you offer Totodile a Snickers, it'll be shiny, you think? I have never had that problem. Look, see? Funny. How did you do it? Thank you, Anime Junkie. I appreciate that. I love Pokemon too. Yeah, of course you can't relate. That's the whole point. Tyrantrum, how you doing? Don't know what it's like. You're the funny friend? Gosh darn it. Do I attract funny people? Does that mean I'm funny? Because, you know, you are the company you keep, and I do hang out with a lot of very funny people. No? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. This is so harsh. That's not what it means. Oh. gosh, this Bounsweet, go away. Just made this music, that Bounsweet, and just Razzie in the chat. Why is this such a sad moment? Why does this feel like such a sad moment in my life? Thank you, Eri, thank you. Oh. This is the part in the movie where they hit the lowest of the low point ever, and things are only up from here. Oh, I'm crying. This is Pokemon Violet that we're playing at the moment. I went to a place where there were so many glass animals and no shinies. And you got quite depressed. Glass animals? Do you mean grass animals? Wait, I'm confused. My lunch break ends in 2 minutes. In my time zone, I live in Western Canada, and I have to go to math class, so I'll try to tune in next stream during lunch. I hope you find your shiny. Bye. See you later, Jacob. Thank you for being here. It sounded like I was crying. It was the music. The music in the moment. It just got to me. Vaporize Razzie. Atomize Razzie. Eric. Facebook poke at 3 AM. That's wild. Unfortunately, I'll have to say no to that, Carly. You try, but I would say 7 to 8 out of 10. It doesn't quite work. Wait, what? Chestnut is peak. Chestnut is cute. Invite somewhere you don't want to go, Eri. 1,000 stars watch using all the capital letters, but I will take that offer. Oh, maybe I'm funny? That's so rude. I am so funny. I'm always making Razzie laugh. Right, Razzie? Risha is saying that I am a 2 to 3 out of 10 on the funniness scale. That's what she's saying. She's saying I'm a 2 to 3 out of 10 on the funniness scale. That's wild. Fire Red is not available in the Play Store? Nope. Not now, Carly. We're being funny. Rude. I have tea right now. I will offer it. Please do. Please do. I'll take all the offerings to try and get this thing to shine. What are we doing? We have 1.5 boxes left, guys. 1.5 boxes left. 45 more eggs. And if one of these 45 eggs is not shiny, that means we move on and we continue this on Friday. So we've reached your fire in shots, right? Fire Red is not available on the Play Store. I know it's not. I didn't say that this was Fire Red. You ever done a Nuzlocke? I haven't, Twin. No, that's something that I've never dabbled in. I'll never say never, but it's definitely not something on my list at the moment. Like, my main priority is to shiny hunt. Typo? Ew, Natasha. When you try and be funny, you rarely succeed. When you don't try, you are funny. Well, that's true, because, like, I don't ever try to be funny. I'm just funny all the time, you know? You don't know how people do shine. A lot of patience, I think. A lot of patience, it seems. Sure, Jan? My name's not Jan. Bless me with ladies' luck, Carly. I would bet on the lottery later. How about this, Uncanny Twist? You give me some shiny luck right now, and then you can take it back and you can have a little bit of my luck for the lottery luck later on. How does that sound? You beat Clavel. Let's go. Making some good progress. This is Pokemon Violet that we are playing today. I did a shiny Nuzlocke in Pokemon Y and it sucked. I bet. Thank you for the luck, guys. All of this luck is just for me. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Pokemon Violet isn't on the Play Store? Gosh darn it. I feel the green croc aura pulsing through your device. It's near. Oh my gosh, I hope so. You zoomed in so you can see all the luck. Thank you. Google Android Playing Store Pokemon games. Android or PC? The Switch 2 must stack. The Pokemon games aren't available on Android or PC. Just on Nintendo devices. Shiny Nature Dex? I don't even want to know what that is. That sounds terrible. Thank you for the luck. Tiramisu is yummy. I love tiramisu. I won't. You had to subscribe. Can't miss next stream. Anime Junkie, I appreciate that so much. I will be back same time tomorrow. Gonna be doing a little bit of Sword and Shield tomorrow. And I mean, guys, it's looking like there's a high chance we need a new sandwich, and also that this may not shine today, so we may be doing this again on Friday. You should be cops, right? The great thing about a Razzie and Airy cop duo would be like, you'd never know which one of you is going to be the good cop and which one's going to be the bad cop. Keep everyone on their toes, you know? Shiny of each nature. Yeah, that's crazy. Hippity hop. I want to say hippity hop, but hippity hop it. Thank you so much, Natasha. Yeah, guys, we do have a Discord server if you guys would like to join it. There are a bunch of different channels there, different ways that you guys can hang out off stream. Yeah, there's the Discord. If that link doesn't work, because sometimes links don't work when you're watching short streams, you can go to my page, and in like the About Me section with all the links, my Discord is there. Yeah, who's going to be like 69? I see 64 likes, so we are pretty close. Can we get to 69 likes before the end of the stream? Hero Pizza, how you doing? What if I don't like Totodile hunt something else? That was the funniest conversation, Airy, today. I'm still mortified that I said pea soup instead of bean soup. Gosh darn it. And of course, Kieran was there to call me out on it straight away. Give this nice person a shiny crocodile. Even though I haven't been on her channel much, she needs the shiny, so Crocodile Gods, give her the shiny. Thank you so much, Thousand Suns. I appreciate that. This is crazy. I just saw that comment, Razzie. I just hit that like, you're 66, let's go. Thank you so much. You're a roller girl.
Yay!
I thought you were being clever by calling it a different name because you didn't like beans. I wish I was that clever. Tapioca, Jessica. Jessica. God. I need to quit my life. Jessioka, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hype in the chat for 27 months. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's been 27 months. That works well, does it? Does it work? I don't think it does. But I love you so much for saying that it does. You're the best. Oh, I won't. I promise, Natasha, I won't. And Jaden, how you doing? That was just my instant mortification, like, popping into my head, you know? I'm tired. I hunted for so long. I've encountered over 550 weepers. Oh my goodness, Thousand Suns. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you so much for 27 months, Jess. That's crazy. How are you doing, by the way? How is life? How are you feeling? I hope you are having a good day today. You needed that laugh? Good. I'm glad. Face reveal, Jaden. I don't have any plans to kind of show my face on my streams like this. My members, if they want to be nosy, they can go see my face. I've done a bunch of member-only streams with face cam, and they're all still up and able to be viewed. But I don't have any plans to do like a public face reveal anytime soon. Kindness reveal, I'm right here. Right, Razzie? Ever hear someone say ditto when they agree with something and you immediately think of Pokemon? Yeah. I do, Cookie. Ditto is a very, very, very special Pokemon to me, partly for that reason. Just head to www.myspace.com/KaliMayFace. There we go. There we go. But yeah, every single time. Every time I use it, because I use that a lot too, and I think of Ditto. Let's use your imaginations and pretend, but for now, I'm wonderful. I love you, Jess. I hope things get better. You heard about the Pokemon Ditto before the phrase? I love that. MySpace. Did they just say MySpace? Yeah, he's old, Keto. He's old. I'm just kidding. I'm older than him. He did say MySpace. Get him. Gosh darn it. I have to stop laughing at Razzie. Why is he so funny? I hate this. Dog nicknames are so funny. Dawani Wee for Honeybee. That's so cute. You'll be so old next week. Oh my gosh, it's your birthday on Wednesday, right? What are you doing for it? You gonna do a birthday stream? What is Friendster? Golurk is your Pokemon that is your heart. He's literally my go-to Pokemon for any challenge. Should I do a challenge when I only use Golurk? I say yeah, do it. Why not? If you want to do that, do it, Thousand Suns. Let's not spam the chat, guys. Let's speak common sense, not nonsense. Okay, last 30 eggs, guys. Just Jess calling Nick old. Not you actually looking on MySpace? They're so funny. Not sure yet. Probably nothing. Probably gonna play Stardew. That sounds great. You should do a little birthday stream. Your oldest? I don't know about that, Jess. Always turn off the stove when it's not in use. Are you full of wise words? Thank you, Thousand Suns. Victory, Valtrek. This is crazy. Come on. Be shiny. Let's get this shiny living dex done today. We can go on to ZA with a clean slate. Well over halfway towards our national shiny living dex. Like, come on, guys. Michael, how you doing? Welcome in. Beyblade reference. I love that. I know nothing about Beyblades. You missed whoever was 69. I'm so sorry, Razzie. The clean slate. Beyblade mentioned. Do we have a whole bunch of Beyblade fans here? I know Razzie was a Beyblade fan. Or is, I guess. You probably still have several of those AOL CDs. Jess, oh my goodness, me too. My mum had a vegetable patch. She used to use them, like, she would hang them on, like, bamboo sticks so the sun would reflect off of them and they'd scare away the birds from, like, her little crops. That's how old I am. Oh my goodness, Nicholas. You gonna cry you can't open your coffee? Why not? Cox, how you doing? Good to see you. Right, she was a resourceful woman, you know? Well, she is a resourceful woman. She's still here. Nathan, how you doing? Oh, welcome in. It's time to duel. Is that not Yu-Gi-Oh? Was that Yu-Gi-Oh and Beyblades? You know when people describe others as sturdy? I don't know. Doesn't feel like the best descriptive word. The nicest descriptive word. can't wait to have some coffee. I hope you can get yourself some coffee soon. How long does it take to get all these eggs? It's got to be the hardest part. I mean, it's the most time-consuming part, but I actually like how you do it in this game. Because what I'll do is I'll be like just working, doing stuff, busy, and I'll just have like my Switch on the side. And every few minutes I'll just tap the button and like gather the eggs. So it's not too bad because you can kind of do it like semi-AFK. But it takes about half an hour to get, say, 2.5 boxes. So I usually do about 7 boxes for a stream. You can do the math. Beyblade was let her rip. Nice. Nick's got sturdy feet. Ew. I found out I got suspended from work for 45 days instead of telling my wife I'm watching shiny hunting. Hippity hop it. You should do the responsible thing and tell the wife. But thank you for being here. What's my favorite Pokemon? Mimikyu. What's your favorite? If people had Pokemon natures, oh yeah, I'm naughty. Well, naughty is my favorite. But I don't know that I'm naughty. I have a shiny Necrozma in Violet. I was so confused if it was shiny or not. Oh no. Yeah, let's not use all caps, guys. Just a reminder that the chat rules are pinned at the top if you guys want to check them out. Not as bad as I thought? Yeah, it's not too bad, right? I feel like, I don't know if you've ever played Sword and Shield. That's a little different because you have to kind of be actively like riding around to gather the eggs. I find this method a little easier because I can do it a little bit more AFK. You're just a bot. No, I'm not. How you doing? Pokemon have multiple natures, right? So do people. Hamster Kid, how you doing? Wonder what your nature would be. If there was a silly nature, you would be the silly nature for sure. There we go. Last 20 eggs, guys. Last 5 boxes in the Team Shiny box. Too bad Silly isn't one. Silly would be great. Silly would be a great nature. I wonder if they'll ever add any more natures. Just wanted to ask what is wrong with all caps. It's just a little unnecessary. I think you'll find that like a lot of live streamers will say no capital letters. It's kind of just like shouting. I try my best to get around to as many comments as possible. It takes up unnecessary space. Like it takes up twice the space to type the same sentence in all caps in terms of like real estate of my chat to be able to read it than it does in lowercase. Yeepy nature. Silly isn't, but there's quirky and jolly. There is indeed. I like naughty. My second favorite is lonely because I just think, oh, it's really cute. You get a little lonely Pokemon. Yeah, that's why. Use caps because you're excited. I get that. I do. But we ask that they're not used in chat. Streams and spiel? Oh, the only thing I say in caps in streams is spiel. I read that so wrong. Exactly, Razzie. Thank you. Welcome back, Giratina. Weeper's your favorite Pokemon. Can you tell? I can. Love the profile picture. How you doing, Whimsy? Michael, my favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. What's your favorite? Thank you, Eri. If you had to pick a new evolution type, what would it be? Probably Ghost. Ghost type is my favorite. I think we're good though. I don't think we need another evolution, but yeah, if we had to, a Ghost type evolution would be cool. Have I seen K-pop Demon Hunters? I have not. I've seen little clips here and there, Manho, and it does actually look great. Like the songs look really great in it. But no, I haven't watched it. I'm glad you're good, Whimsy. Bulbasaur's your favorite? Bulbasaur is great. That's a good shout. Loving Pawmi. Do a Pawmi shiny hunt. Jonathan, I already have my Pawmi line done. So I will not be going back to revisit that one. But Palmy is very cute. You heard Jonathan, right? How many eggs did you farm before you started hatching? I do it all based on how long I think it's going to take. I only really stream for a couple of hours. And I just know from doing this for so long that it takes me about like just over 2 hours to hatch 7 boxes. So I'll work for 7 boxes. Today I have 7.5 boxes, so we'll go a little longer. But yeah, I just do it based on like the time I know it's going to take me to hatch so we can have a good stream. Time to completely change the hunt, right? Look at the rules as house rules. When you're visiting someone, you follow the rules that apply in their home. So when the streamer sets certain rules, you just listen to them. That's such a good point, Natasha. Yeah, and I just want to let you guys know as well, my rules, they're not there to be annoying. They're not there to make your life harder. A lot of it is to do with your safety, making sure we're all safe and making sure the chat flows and my mods can do their job if they need to. If someone not so nice comes into the chat. Jean, how you doing? Did I include Fiona in your list of shinies for this gen? No, Pyro. Fiona, should I say. Nobody said if they were like 75. Let's see who like 80 will be. Who's it going to be? We got 5 more likes and like 15 more eggs. See you later, Pokebays. Your favorite Pokemon is Rayquaza? Nice. Natasha teaching the children. She's so great. You're going to open your packs. Good luck, Risha. You love the Gen 1 starters? Yes, Squirtle is my favorite starter of all time. Michael, so I'm with you on that one. Your shiny Totodile plush said that he will give you the luck. Let's go, Thousand Suns. Thank you for the mod, love. I have the best group of mods. They just so happen to be my best friends as well. It's great. I got a real good thing going here, you know? Thank you, Cookie. And honestly, yeah, it's down to my incredible mods. They are amazing, amazing human beings. Oh, last 10 eggs, guys. This is it. Will we get the shiny? And then we have Razzie, guys. Razzie, genuinely by far, he is my best friend. He is a great mod. He's been a mod on this channel for a long time, but he likes to break the rules every now and then. And we kind of have to let him, right? We kind of have to let him. I'll be a good friend and rewind the stream for you to see who it was. If the dang thing shines while I'm rewinding, I might have a meltdown. Oh no. It is risky. I'm not gonna lie, Natasha. It's risky to do that. But she's gone. I have a feeling that this is gonna summon the shiny now, guys. Well, she's not here. Thank you for the luck. You're sending shiny luck my way. You just got 2 Machops and a Snorlax through eggs this past week. So take as much as you need. You're amazing, Cogs. Thank you so much. Not the capitalizer link. Run for shiny. Rayquaza guy, how you doing? You got jump scared by caps. This is what we're saying, right? Razzie's just being silly and he's doing his little thing where he breaks as many rules as possible, but it can actually be quite jarring if you've got like a nice flowing chat and then suddenly there's all caps. He is a bit of a wild card, Cookie. I'm glad that you have noticed that. I am very glad that you've noticed that. Like, I get excited when we have streams like this that have been really busy and, like, a lot of new people come in, because if you guys decide to stay and stick around and come back to the streams, you're going to get to know some of the best people. And I'm not talking about myself. Like, we have the best regulars. My mods are amazing. It's just a really special, wonderful community. If you guys are looking to hang out somewhere cool with some cool people, hopefully you guys will come back, because we know some great people in these parts. Some random chatter uses caps. No caps. Razzie uses caps. Oh, you little rascal. Emil gets it. Emil gets it. Is that shiny? No, it's the time of day again. It's so annoying. You're going to become a regular. I love that, Thousand Suns. And it does kind of happen because we have like these little waves these little like algorithm waves, and we get a bunch of like new regulars, and it's kind of cool to see like the different phases of the new regulars. Dorian!
Use it before you lose it, M&M.
Yes. Dorian, thank you so much for the 26 months. Let's get some hype in the chat, please. How you doing, Dorian? Good to see you. The sun said, psych, right? This is the worst time now, guys. This is the worst way to end the stream. These last 5 eggs, every single one of them is going to look shiny. So just brace yourself. It's going to be so anticlimactic if it shines. Because every single one of them is going to look shiny. Here we go. You've been lurking. Thank you so much, Dorian. I hope you're doing good. There you go. Small caps. We like that, Razzie. Screaming in lowercase, right? Okay, not shiny. Portion carrots. You're now an active supporter. I love that. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed today. There's been a whole bunch of you. We're so close to 80 likes. All you have to do, guys, is just double tap real quick on the screen. Let's see if we can get to 80 likes. We have 3 more eggs left to go. You got a shiny Piplup? Nice. Panicky. Let's do this. Thank you, Whimsy. We are 1 like away. I see 79 likes. Let's see how close we can get to 100 likes. I'm being so cheeky now. We just hit 80 likes. You guys are insane and amazing. Let's see how close we can get to 100 before the stream ends. We have 2 more eggs. I'm going to hatch this 1 egg, and then I'm going to say some thank yous. And then we will be done with the stream. Shiny Mew EX full art. Let's go. Thank you for all of the luck. You guys are incredible. Gosh, so many of you have stopped by today. We hit 4.5k views on the stream. Thank you so, so much. The like of the stream makes streamer happy. Don't you want to make streamer happy? Yeah, you do. He gets it. He gets it. Right, before this egg hatches, I have some thank yous. Like I said, thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed today. We got 40 new subscribers today. That is kind of crazy. Thank you so, so much to everyone. I have some thank yous. Some amazing people did some amazing things today. We had Chaz with the 12 months. We had Natasha gifting a membership, Emil with the 11 months, and then Emil gifting the 5 memberships. We had Eri with 32 months, Chaz gifting 20 memberships, Clucky with the 99-cent super sticker. Then we had Emil with the €5 super chat, Jess with the 27 months, and then Dorian with the 26 months. You guys are incredible. Let's see if this egg is shiny. Just a reminder, if you guys want to hang out, I will be back tomorrow with some Sword and Shield. Same time, same place. Hopefully I will see you there. Let's have a look. It is not shiny. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon.